it's 16.
Let's see. It's 11:14 here in New York. Hope everybody is doing well. Okay, it was so cold here. You know, I don't feel like it was this cold when I first got up this morning. But when we came back from the rink, which was, we probably got home about maybe an hour or so ago, I hate to tell you that there were some flurries in the air. I came in and I was shivering, so I had to break down and put the heat on. Yeah, I don't love that. Anyhow. Anyway. So we're going to be out for most of the day. I'm going to try to do this and then a TikTok, and then I'll be home tonight. But anyway.
Spicy.
Oh my goodness, where is it? Here we go.
Stop. You gotta stop.
Okay, first person here is Summons for General.
Gotta stop. You have to stop. You have to stop.
Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Maybe spending time with a Scorpio. Listen to your intuition, and the hard work that you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. Life moves forward successfully. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Avery, look at your sock. Okay, look at your sock. What did he do?
This.
How did he do that?
Mom.
Cyrus, stop ripping it.
I'm trying to tap him and now.
It went in his mouth?
Yeah. And then like.
Oh, okay. You're okay. Sit down on the bed and watch your iPad while I do this, okay? And then, can I what? He'll stop if you lay down with him. Cyrus, stop! Or I'm going to put you in the crate. Stop! Now! Go sit down and lay down with him.
Okay.
Holy good God. Alpha, General. You may have choices and options that come in around social activity. Listen to your intuition and take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe spending time with Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You could have a new job or business opportunity coming in, but then you also may be thinking about working on a side business, side project, side hustle. That may be something totally different. Either way, you have more money coming in between now and the end of the year and next year as well.
So you gotta stop. So you have all these blankets, you don't have to have a blanket anymore.
Debbie, General.
I'm gonna go in the cage.
Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and life may change for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. You could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news that you've been waiting on. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and you got money coming in.
You gotta stop. You gotta stop. You gotta stop.
Emily, General.
You
You've got happiness coming in around work, school, or business. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. You may get good news that comes in around career. Could be spending time with a Libra. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Listen to your intuition. Maybe feeling personal relationships are functioning better, and also like better respected, better compensated around work, school, or business coming up. I'm shutting this door. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Thank you. I do like this hair color, but I'm too afraid to bleach my hair. Anyway, my hair color right now is fucking atrocious. It needs to be colored bad. Really bad. But you know, I had this month with the ice skating and the taxes. I'm like, I just can't spend any extra money right now. As soon as I get through this horrible month and then the holidays, I'll be able to buy the $4 hair dye. No, I'll buy the $4 hair dye. I'm actually waiting for my, I don't know if they have it all over, but CVS, if you're a member, they give you a $10 coupon every month, and then they always give like these 35% off coupons. I swear to God, I do a killing at CVS. So I'm waiting for my $10, which is supposed to come any day now, and then I will order my hair dye. Nuts. I always order nuts because nuts are expensive, and I can get them one of them with a 35% off coupon. So I do really well at CVS. You know, I'm a big advocate for them. But you got to watch for the coupons. Anyhow, B, will G reach out to me within the next 2 weeks? Yeah, I think so. Most likely. Most likely. Mega love. When it comes to love, you've got walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you when life begins to move forward. If you're currently with someone, as long as your relationship is well functioning, things will move forward. But anything that's broken, dysfunctional, needs to move into the past if you want to see life move forward. And then life may be moving forward successfully with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Now, if you're feeling undecided, it's okay not to make any decisions until you're ready, but listen to your intuition. And life is moving forward. Keep that in mind. Cole, general. You may have choices and options coming in over here around social activity. Could be spending time with a Pisces or an Aries, and you may be planning travel. Could also be spending time with a Libra. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Good news comes in around work, school, or business. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. There's relief around life moving forward. Not bad. Adriana, what's coming in between Omar and I? You could have communication coming in or picking up. I don't know where you are in this relationship, but there could be a wish that comes true around romance sometime between now and the end of this year. Let's see what happens. Hi, Mel. Kriti for the next 48. For the next 48, you've got success coming in around work, school, or business. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Maybe taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. And you may reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. Sarah, do you see the lump bump on my left foot dissolving on its own? Not necessarily now, but after some time, I don't mind. It's not going as far as surgery. You know what? I don't think you're going to need surgery. I think it may have something to do with shoes or, yeah, maybe some kind of shoes that you're wearing. I can't fucking walk because my hip is bothering me, but I haven't gone. But I'm going to tell you to see a doctor. See a doctor. See a doctor. I actually think it's something that's being caused by, I think it may be shoes or pressure or something that has to do with like rubbing and friction. I think it will go away, but just to be sure, you could always have it looked at. Adriana, what is coming in general? Life's moving forward towards greener pastures and perseverance pays off. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You may have choices and options around social activity. You also could have a new job or business opportunity coming in that makes you feel relief, that brings in more money. Life is moving forward and you're ready for it. Not bad. I know, and then I get so annoyed, right? Because whatever is happening with my hip, I'm like, who do I go see? Like, I'm going to call my insurance company and see if I can go to a chiropractor. I figure I'll start there. But I'm going to have to go to my regular doctor to get a referral so that they can send me to someone else. Like, what do I got to go to the first doctor for? Like, I already know that they're not going to be able to help me. I just want it to be fixed on its own. Can it just be fixed? It's getting better. It is getting better. This getting old shits for the birds, let me tell you. Let me tell you. I got many more miles to run. I don't want to have to give up running right now. And then, like, could that be what this is from running? This didn't happen while I was running. I don't even know when it happened or how it happened. It may have something to do with my piriformis. It could be coming from, like, my back, whatever. But I'm like, is that what happens? Do you just wake up and, like, everything sucks? Like, is it like when the beetle died? Like, the beetle just, like, cracked out? Like, it was fine and then it was dead? It's like, that's what's going to happen with my hip? It's like, yeah, we ran enough. We're not going to walk anymore either. You can hobble around. Anyway. It's crazy. Everything is crazy. Oh, thank you, Can Chan. Thank you, thank you. Cinnamon for today. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Listen to your intuition. The world is at your feet. You may be spending time with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Life is coming into balance. You may also be spending time with Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Disappointment heals and moves into the past. A disappointment or an old hurt. Natalie, romance. Natalie, you've got happiness coming in around romance, and the solution to a problem is in front of you. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. You could have an earth sign coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You may have 2 earth signs coming in, and then you also could have an Aries around. Exploring your options leads to success. Romance may heat up before the end of this year. Not bad. Adriana, how will it go between O and I if we decide to have a long distance relationship? Well, it would be slow, obviously, because you wouldn't be in the same place. But slow and steady, the hard work you put in would pay off. You do have potential to have a committed relationship here. It would be okay. Perseverance pays off. The hard work you put in would help the relationship to flourish. Yeah, let's see what happens. Cosmic, work at GS for the rest of the year. It looks okay. You've got success coming in around no longer holding yourself back. A new journey may be beginning. They could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down before the end of this year. Not bad, not bad. JJ, how will tomorrow go at work? Tomorrow should go well. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition, take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may be feeling like well-balanced, better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. You got the world at your feet and money is coming in. Not bad. Not bad. Emily, near future for Jane and me. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Listen to your intuition. May hear from somebody. You got communication coming in. Communication coming in or picking up brings in cause for celebration around having choices and options around the connection. Things move forward and the hard work that you put in pays off. MEAC General. General, you have a disappointment that heals and moves into the past. You've got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Slow and steady wins the race. Maybe planning travel. You could be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. And then you may feel like teamwork is favored around work, school, or business, or cooperation and compromises helping relationships move forward. Liz, general for today. General for today. Life comes into balance and begins to move forward. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Maybe paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off, and you may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Listen to your intuition, maybe spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or possibly an Aries. Maybe even a Gemini. Haha, a new journey begins. It should be a pretty good day. Amy for the next 48 for Sunny. This person could have choices and options around social activity, and the hard work that they put around work, school, or business pays off, brings in more money, and brings in a little more financial stability. Life is changing for them for the better quickly. Anxiety is easing and moving into the past. Feeling ambitious, they should be able to accomplish whatever they set their mind to. Mirror Rob, spirit guidance. The world, Archangel Michael, a job well done, contentment, gratitude, a path towards enlightenment. Strength, Archangel Ariel, great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness, and compassion. Page of Fire, outgoing, creative, confident, mischievous. News of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and ingenuity. Do I like New Jersey or New York better at this time? Like, what do you mean? I've never lived in New Jersey. I mean, I think both states are going down the toilet. Things are just getting way too expensive. Way too expensive. And it really begs the question as to why I still live here. Why do I still live here? This is my job. I can do it anywhere in the country. Why am I still here? Paying $7,000 a year in taxes on a 1-bedroom. Yep, 7,000. 7,000. Why am I still here? Something wrong. Something's wrong. B, can I get for the next 72 hours? Lay down the law, set boundaries. If you feel like somebody is overstepping, it'll lead you to happiness. You've got choices and options that come in and around social activity. Life is coming into balance, and you may be feeling grounded and stable around finances. The world is at your feet. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you're clear about your wants and needs and don't settle for less than you want or deserve. Butterfly kiss for love. A disappointment is healing and moving into the past. If you're currently with someone, relationship may be slow to move forward but well functioning. If you're not with anyone, you may have a Libra or water coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Your luck changes for the better around love, and happiness is coming in. Not bad. Eminem, love for Taurus. If Taurus is currently in a relationship, it should be functioning well and it should be pretty stable. If they're not with anyone, they may have new energy coming in that could be Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. They're listening to their intuition. Their life is moving forward. They're ready for it. They're not moving backwards. They're a little slow and steady wins the race. They also have a Cancer here. But they got happiness coming in around love. Virsha, General. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. A wish comes true. Negativity moves into the past. Expressing your wants and needs around both personal and professional relationships could change your luck for the better. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Canchin, waiting for money from father, though I have my savings, but I just want to know when it will arrive. What do you see? It's probably going to arrive before the end of this month. Purely precious, Roger's feelings and next actions. This person seems a little bit slow and they're a little out of, the relationship is a little bit out of balance. I don't see much action here. So if you want to see something change, my suggestion would be to reach out to him. Seems like there's a disconnect or an imbalance between the two of you. Emily, today and tomorrow with Soha, expecting to see him. Okay, it looks average. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation would be suggested. There's not much change, so you're probably going to see him if you have, that's what you have planned. It's average. Yeah, like nothing out of the ordinary. Bacon, what did N the Gemini think and feel after seeing me today? I don't know what your interaction was with them, but they don't have any, there's no strong feeling or thoughts. So whatever it was, it's like it was what it was. They're not really thinking or feeling anything. It was average or okay. Yeah, nothing special. Gemini, I'm Sharish. Will Abdul Samad contact me? No contact. At this moment, I don't see communication coming in. No, if you want to speak to him, my suggestion would be to reach out to him. Magician's heart, love. When it comes to love, walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Anything that's been keeping you stuck or stagnant or that is not functioning well needs to move into the past if you want to see your love life get unstuck. Otherwise, it's like not much here is changing. If you leave people, places, and things in the past, life may be moving forward with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You could have long-term potential around the next relationship, and a hurt or a heartache is healing and moving into the past. Migu for the next 24 hours. For the next 24 hours, slow and steady wins the race, but the hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. An old wound heals and moves into the past. Lay down the law, set boundaries. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Maybe spending time with a Virgo or a Capricorn. Amsh 06, romance. When it comes to romance, walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and you'll have choices and options that come in. Maybe water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Could be fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But new beginnings are on the horizon that could lead you to success. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life moves forward pretty quickly. Not bad. Not bad. Lioness, general. You may have a wish that comes true. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. And feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Don't forget about rest, relaxation, and self-care. Slow and steady wins the race, but life is moving forward. Now you got listen to your intuition. Intuition is heightened, and you got money coming in. Not bad, not bad. And Lourdes, work for tomorrow. Work looks okay. Listen to your intuition and you can expect growth, change, and transformation. Things may change for you for the better quickly. You could receive good news that brings in cause for celebration. Feeling grounded and stable. Yeah, should be a good day. Should be pleasant. Hello. My family member M has been having issues with food stamps. Will these issues be fixed during the interview? Everything has been going crazy in the world. Oh, yeah, I think it's going to get fixed. Kiara, general. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition, and expressing your wants and needs around both personal and professional relationships could be helpful. You have relief coming in and your luck is changing for the better with choices and options around social activity. You have growth, change, and transformation coming in and around like work, school, or business. And then you may have a new work, school, or business opportunity. Pentacles is usually business, but it doesn't have to be. It could really be a new opportunity. I bet this coffee's cold. It's cold. It's okay. Carney, general for the week. For the week, you've got life moving forward towards greener pastures. Life's moving forward and you're ready for it. It's moving forward successfully. Listen to your intuition. Maybe feeling grounded and stable around finances, and you could be spending time with a Sagittarius. A wish comes true. You may also be spending time with an Aquarius. Latoya, does my son's father, Tay, still spy on me? I don't see him spying on you as of right now. Maggie, when will my next date be? Maybe within like the next 3 weeks. Yeah, it's like on the horizon. It's soon. RK, general for the rest of November. You may have a new journey that begins. Life is coming into balance. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Feeling ambitious, you'll be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to successfully. Don't forget about taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Lucinda, general for the week. Slow and steady wins the race, and you have success coming in around work, school, or business. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Negativity moves into the past. Could be spending time with a Taurus. Could be spending time with a Gemini. And then you may have choices and options around social activity. Not bad. Pretty good. Pretty good. New love. Will I make friends at the school that I'm in? You will. Yeah. It may be a little slow, but you will. You will. You've got several people coming in. You've got Capricorn. You've got Aquarius, Sagittarius, Cancer. RK, general for the rest of November. Oh, I did this, didn't I? I think I did RK. Anthony, what's next in my sex life with the ladies? You may have choices and options, and somebody can make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Anyhow, you have here a Leo, a Capricorn, and a Gemini. You may be moving forward with choices and options. Explore your options. Let's see what happens. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. What can I expect? When can I expect contact back from Vel? I messaged her about it being urgent. She seems slow. Yeah, that may be causing you great anxiety. But yeah, I don't know why. This person is slow. I don't know that you're going to hear back from them quickly. I don't see communication. Yeah, that's odd. Things look a little out of balance, or maybe they're out of balance. Maybe they need a little bit of time. I'm gonna say give them the week, and then if you haven't heard from them, I'll reach out to them again. Yeah, because they seem very slow. Susie, general love rating for the next few weeks. What's coming? You have success coming in around life moving forward. Explore your options. May have fire here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, because you could have choices on the horizon. And Empress is bringing in love and money, or more of it. You've got new beginnings that lead to success. You also may be spending time with Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. And over the next few weeks, you may feel like personal relationships are starting to function better. Holly, general for the next 2 weeks. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You have a committed relationship here. If you're with this person, good. Things look good. Maybe a little slow, but good. If you're not with anyone, there could be somebody new coming in the next couple of weeks. They may be earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Although Capricorn comes up the strongest. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. Listen to your intuition. Money comes in, finances are improving. You may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Life is coming into balance. Not bad. Not bad. Pallavi, love. When it comes to love, you have love coming in, and things could change for the better quickly. But explore your options and don't settle for less than you want or deserve. Listen to your intuition. You have fire here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You also may have water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Yesenia, will Carlos and I have children one day? Children are free will. You have to make the decision to have children. I don't see children here as of right now, but like I said, you have to make that decision. Discuss it, decide you want to have kids, and then, it's a free will thing. It's not destiny. I mean, it could be destiny. Sometimes things happen that are not planned. Like, for example, like I always tell this story. I worked with this woman and had her tubes tied. 10 years later, she got pregnant. Like, how does that happen? It happens sometimes. They grow back together, they say. Anyhow, so that was like a destined thing. For whatever the reason is, that child wanted to come through to that mother, and that happened. And she said, she's like, well, it had to be something that was meant to be, because I took every precaution not to have any more children. So that's a destined thing. But if, you're somebody who goes off the pill without telling your partner and you get pregnant, that's not a destined thing. That's like you manipulated that situation. You see what I mean? Or, in order to have children, like, we know how to have children, we know how to prevent it. So it's not a destined thing most of the time. On occasion, but usually it isn't. Starfall. I didn't go to a lesson tomorrow. Would I miss anything? I think if you didn't go, it would be okay if you skipped it, yeah. If it's just one. Metal Rain. What is Ileana's intuition towards me? There's separation, but she refuses to let it go. That's you that came in with the name that begins with an E on Cash App, right? Yeah, she doesn't want to let it go. So she's having like a little tower moment herself here. I think that she's looking to get back together, although she may be very angry and there may be a lot of turmoil around the situation. I think the bottom line is that I think that she wants the two of you to get back together. Now, I don't know all the details of the situation, but if I had to guess, I would say she would be looking for something to change dramatically, or she may be mad because she's not getting the reaction that she wants. So if you're seeing a lot of anger coming from her, it may be that she doesn't feel you're reacting to her the way she wants you to. Okay, now is it working? It should be working now, I think. It's working. It's working. Okay. Anthony's, these days in my country, marriage ladies tell their husbands cheating stories with young girls or another wife on social media. And the girls and girl and marriage women support and attack and put the blame on who do they blame? The woman and not the guy? Stacy, for tomorrow. Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study, feeling grounded and stable around finances. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. A new venture begins. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and you could get good news around work. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. And then Stacy for today. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and you could have a wish come true around finances improving. Maybe spending time with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You've got success coming in around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition and take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Lucky General. Lucky General. You have success coming in around work, school, or business. The world is at your feet. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on that brings in cause for celebration. If you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past, and negativity moves into the past. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Not bad. Pretty good. Pretty good. Catherine, is Tavanta and me going to have a chance together? Like, are you going to be in a committed relationship? Is that what the question is? As of right now, I don't see commitment coming in around this connection. But if that's something that you want, you might need to be the one to pursue it. Iris, does S have second thoughts for our relationship? We're colleagues and friends. What do you mean by second thoughts? Like, what is it that you're looking for from the relationship? Like what are you wondering what they want? Like, what is it that you think that they want? Anthony, they blame on the second wife. I wonder seriously for those ladies. I think it's not solely because of the second girl. I think their husband should be. Yeah, you know what? I don't blame the second girl at all. I mean, first of all, you don't know if she's been lied to. She may have been told that he's single. You know, he may not have said, I'm married. He may have said, I'm single. So then it's not her fault. But even still, if you're the one that's made the commitment, you're the one that's committed to the relationship. You can't rely on somebody else to keep your commitment. So how could it be the other girl's fault? If you're committed to a situation, like that's like saying, well, you know, I have to go to work, but you didn't let me out of the driveway, so I didn't go. Well, it's your job to get to work. You got to get to work. It's not my job to get you to work. So I don't blame the other people. We are only responsible for what we do. It's my responsibility to go to work. It's my responsibility to keep my commitments. Other people can entice me. They could be bad influences on me, but at the end of the day, it's my choice. Now, remember, I told the story not that long ago about my friend that used to steal things? I would be out shopping with her. I didn't steal anything. Why? Because that's not who I am. I doubt that she does that anymore. That's when we were in high school. But my point is that you're only responsible for yourself. You're not responsible for other people. So to blame the other person is crazy, because that other person didn't make a commitment to you or the relationship. You have to be the one that's committed. I think they blame the other person because it's easier to blame the other person than to blame the person that betrayed them. I mean, I don't know, understand how is it somebody else's fault that your husband cheated on you? It's his fault. It's his fault. Now, I'm not going to say, look, you know, when we look at surface level shit, right? He's a cheater. She's a homewrecker. She's a whore. That's very surface. But there are things that have gone on in these people's lives that have put them in the predicaments that they're in. So we can judge them all we want, but we don't really know exactly what brought them to where they are. And I could tell you from stories that I've heard over the years, things are never what they seem. So somebody who is cheating, I'm not giving that person the right to cheat. Like, I'm not saying it's the right thing to do, but there's usually a reason. There's something that's happening. Whether they were abused by their mother and emotionally they didn't develop correctly and they needed a lot of attention from women, and they lack low self-esteem. They need to like string women along. It makes them feel good. That could be it. There's more that's going on there. It could also be that he's genuinely not happy in his marriage and doesn't know how to leave it, and he doesn't want to leave it because it's going to be too much of a mess. But the bottom line always is we're responsible for our own actions, not other people. Anyhow. Anthony, I think it's like that in most countries because I feel like I hear a lot of that here. Oh, I'm going to punch her in the face because it's not her fault he cheated on you. It's his fault. You know, it's like, you got me drunk. Well, what did you do? Open my mouth and pour the vodka down my throat? No, I drank it. I got myself drunk. Yeah, they don't want to let the husband go. Yeah, I know. It's such a shit show. That's why everything's a scam, you know? Yeah, I totally agree with you, Anthony. I totally agree with you. Shah, love reading. Disconnect from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and then you may have choices and options. You've got fire coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, possibly water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. Listen to your intuition. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Essence, blessings for the rest of this year. You may have money coming in. Finances could be improving. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Yet feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to if you focus on it before the end of this year. May have a little more financial stability coming in. May have choices and options around social activity as well. Lady Sunshine, Tower advice for right now. With the Magician here, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Negativity moves into the past. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life moves forward. Amen for the rest of the week with O. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you're clear about your wants and needs. Things look a little out of balance. You got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. It just may be a little out of balance. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful. Slow and steady wins the race. Dr. Sony wants the blue cards. The Lovers, Archangel Raphael, intimate relationships, carefully weigh your decisions, good health. Seven of Fire, defend your beliefs and your decisions, stand your ground, choose your battles wisely. The Star, Archangel Jophiel, happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans, you're on the right path. Pretty good, pretty good. Amber, general. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Listen to your intuition. Life is coming into balance. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Somebody can make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and you may be spending time with an Aries or a Taurus. D for today. For today, a disappointment heals and moves into the past, and with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Life could change for you for the better quickly when you're clear about your intentions, maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Walk away from people, places, and things that you feel no longer serve you. Jasmine, general for November and December. You may have choices and options that come in around social activity. You also could have a new job or business opportunity coming in, bringing with it more education or the ability to go back to school or learning new stuff through on-the-job training. Listen to your intuition and explore your options. Maybe working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Could be spending time with a Sagittarius. A new venture begins. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and you may have a wish that comes true. The world is at your feet. Not bad. It should be a good rest of the year for you. Sag rising, general for the rest of the week. For the rest of the week, you have a disappointment healing and moving into the past, and your luck is changing. Listen to your intuition. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Could be spending time with an Aquarius, maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You also have Sagittarius around. Maybe new people around or new people coming in on the horizon. May also be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Sylvia, will Roger ever call me back? I think you'll hear from him eventually, yeah. Most likely. Iris, if he doesn't trust me, he's weird. I cannot translate his behavior. I don't see much changing between you and him. I don't know what you want from the situation or what you're hoping for, but things look a little stagnant, and I don't see all that much change. It looks like communication may even be down as well. If you want to see something change with him, I would suggest telling him how you feel and not leaving it, like, don't leave it up to him. Martisha, financial messages for this week. You have money coming in. There's money coming in, and you may be feeling a little bit more successful around finances. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or setting money aside for something could make you feel relief. And feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Not bad. Not bad. You should be okay this week. Jamila, if Dane, ex-best friend Capricorn, thinks about me, what does she think about? I don't think that she sits around and thinks about anything specific, but I think that you cross her mind on occasion. Like something may remind her of you on occasion. Emin, the Scorpio's feelings towards me. May find you to be somebody who is hardworking, perseverant, grounded, and stable. Somebody who is like pleasant or easy to get along with, nice. Somebody who is confident. Vicky, general for tomorrow. A disappointment or a heartache is healing and moving into the past. Somebody, solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the day, but slow and steady wins the race. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Listen to your intuition. Maybe spending time with Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Life is coming back into balance. Not bad, not bad. I hope you're feeling well. I hope you're okay. How you doing? What day are we on? 5? Is it day 5? Leo Sun, finances for December. Finances for December. You've got paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan can make you feel relief, and finances may be strengthening. Although you may be feeling a little worried or concerned around finances, things are working out. Life is moving forward, and you're ready for it. Feeling better, compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Life moves forward. Does anybody remember me doing Viti? Because I did it, but it may have been when the sound was out. So let me know if nobody heard it. I'll do it again. Ruchi, next in love. You have happiness that comes in around love, and your luck is changing for the better. Could be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Maybe spending time with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. If you're looking for commitment through perseverance, you find commitment, and it should have the potential for long term. Isabella for tomorrow. You've got the world at your feet. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe spending time with a Libra. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. You may also be spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. And good news may come in around work, school, or business. Sharon, work for the rest of the week. Work for the rest of the week. Work for the rest of the week. May feel relief around work moving forward. Good news is coming in. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Your luck is changing for the better around work, and you could feel relief around things moving forward. Not bad. Macy, general for the day. With the Empress, you've got love and money coming in, or more of it. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition, maybe spending time with the Taurus. Vicky, day 5, seriously drained today, but as long as I keep counting down the days. Okay, so you're halfway there. You're over the hump. Pretty good, pretty good. Eni, does DG miss me? They may miss you on occasion. It's possible if they miss you on occasion, yeah. I mean, they don't seem to be ruminating over anything at this point, but on occasion you may pass through their mind. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet? Butterfly, when am I going out on a date? I answered that. What did I say? Within the next 3 weeks? I think I said before the end of this month. I'm pretty sure that's what I said. Pandora? I usually use Spotify. Hi, Stephania. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Oh, Jazz? I usually, when I'm doing something, I usually have like some kind of like binaural beats on. You know what I love to listen to at night is rain. But the issue I have is a lot of these videos are like 10 or 11 or 12 hours long. And I'm afraid that I don't know if I'm going to hear the alarm clock. If it's, yeah, it gets me nervous. Viti for the rest of November. Maybe spending time with a Virgo. You have money coming in. Finances are improving. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Cooking, what is your name? What's your first name? Bernard, I didn't answer for you yet, no. Rip Pandit, General. Your life is changing for the better quickly when you're clear about your wants and needs. Life is moving forward. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Old wounds heal and move into the past. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Not bad. You may be spending time with a Gemini. Could be spending time with a Sagittarius or even an Aquarius before the end of this year. Life is moving forward. Not too bad. Vicky, we ring the bell at the end of treatment. Everyone does. My mom did when she got all clear for her first diagnosis, so it'll be emotional but it will be relieving. But Cooking, what's your first name? See, I think that this is a duplicate account. That's what I'm saying. And if it's a duplicate account, that's one of the rules. So that's why I'm asking what your first name is, because this feels very similar to another question that I've answered for. Dr. Sony, I did the blue spirit cards. Did anybody remember or hear it? Because I know that I did it, but it may have been when the sound was out. Twinkle, is D involved and in love with someone else right now? I think they could be involved with somebody else. I don't know that they're in love with anyone, though, at this point. Oh, okay, Leo. Thank you. Thank you. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for? Oh, Bernard, I didn't answer for. That's right. Lucky I did yours. Yep. Show empathy, career, general. Exploring your options around career could lead you to a new journey. Life could be moving forward around your career. Listen to your intuition. Expressing your wants and needs around career could take you to greener pastures. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve, because you should have choices coming in.
Are you done?
I'm not done yet.
Yeah, but I'm even doing a text message. Bye.
Goodbye. Honey, what will Capricorn think if I send a connection on LinkedIn? They may not put too much thought into it. They may just accept it. I don't see any reason why you shouldn't do it. Yeah, I think that they'll accept it. Yeah. Like, yeah. It's like a social media contact. That's all they're going to think it is. Like somebody who you either know or it's an acquaintance, and they're probably going to accept it. Leo Sun. Oh, thank you. Mel, updated love reading for Robertina. She's my cousin. I like that, Robertina. Or is it Robertina? Either way, I like it. It's pretty. She's my cousin that just had the baby. The father still hasn't shown up. I think she's delusional too. Yeah, I know. That's terrible. Yeah, see, she wants to believe that he's going to come back and that they're going to have like the fairy tale, but it's not going to happen. The Fool in reverse. Something's going to get revealed that's going to need to be dealt with, and unfortunately, she's going to get stuck. Things are out of balance, so she's going to bear the brunt of having to raise this child, by herself with no help from him. And she thought that he was going to show up, and he's not going to. Which is not to say that at some point down the line he couldn't resurface, because he could. But you're right in her being delusional. She's going to be very disappointed. But it's almost like, as of right now, her being delusional is kind of functioning well for her, because that's how she's coping. She's not really dealing with the reality of the situation. The reality of the situation is it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Anyhow. Adonis, V called earlier to check up on me. I think they got spooked later on in the call when things got intimate. How did they feel? Well, they were very happy about what was going on. There was cause for celebration around romance and Empress, love, money, abundance kind of a thing. And it could be true that they got a little bit, concerned when things took a turn. But they're feeling much better that there was communication, because they don't like not having access to you. Yeah. Anyhow. Avery, what are you doing? Oh, I hear you jumping on the bed. So you better not be jumping on that bed. They said I gotta go. It's late and left. Bye. Salama, do I travel to the USA in the near future? That could be. Yeah, you could make that happen. Lucky energy between Jay and me. I still feel off. Okay, let's see. I mean, maybe a little out of balance. That's true, but you should see an improvement on the horizon. Success comes in around things moving forward. Listening to your intuition, slow and steady wins the race. Just keep matching the energy, and you should be fine. You should be fine. There should be an improvement coming in.
Bathroom time.
What?
Bathroom time.
Go to the bathroom. You know where it is. Take Cyrus with you. Anusha, what is coming ahead in life?
But he is sweet.
Okay, well, then you have to wait. What's coming ahead is life changes for you for the better quickly when you lay down the law and set boundaries. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around both personal and professional relationships. You may be thinking about starting a side business, side project, side hustle. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care.
And together with this one. And together with a couple more questions.
Yeah. Is there anybody else here I haven't answered for? Otherwise, I'll wrap it up and I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys tonight. Maybe like 9-ish, something like that.
Wait, 9 o'clock?
Like 9 o'clock tonight.
Oh, no, can you please do that? 1 o'clock?
Simran, I made a mistake last time. I meant to ask what would generate more wealth if I became a lawyer, a business manager, or psychologist. After the social psychology master's, I was thinking of going for a PhD.
Mommy, when you're done with this question, will you bring me to the bathroom?
Yeah.
Okay.
It looks like lawyer produces the most money, and then psychology, and last the business manager. General reading for Bernard. You've got happiness coming in around work, school, or business. Perseverance pays off. Maybe spending time with a Virgo. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Could be spending time with a Libra. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. All right, I'm going to take her to the bathroom. I will see you guys tonight. Thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.